Washington Post is reporting Pentagon officials are growing more and more frustrated by the response to the dozens of attacks on American troops that continue to happen over the past month. One defense official quoted as saying the retaliatory airstrikes are clearly not working. Let's bring in retired Lieutenant General Keith Kellogg, former National Security Advisor to Vice President Pence and a Fox News contributor. General, thanks for being here. Clearly, they're not working.
Yes, Sandra, boy, that's an understatement. Look, 61 attacks, 3 responses, not very proportional at the time. And you look at what's happening, and it's not because of lack of capability or capacity in the region. We have massive capability and capacity. What you're looking at is risk avoidance instead of risk action. And I think that's when you look at, people will be asking the question, well, why is this happening? And I think you have to go back to the commander-in-chief and his enablers, not advisors, the enablers, the vice president, the secretary of state, secretary of defense, his national security advisor. And they just want to avoid, basically going up the escalation ladder, and they shouldn't. And what they should do is actually figure a way to respond to it. Example, if our forces in the region get hit with drones, then hit their drone factories in Iran. They're not making them in Gaza. They're making them in Iran, and they're passing them to them. But come up with some type of proportional response. And the reason I'm saying that is if the next attack kills an American, then you've really crossed a threshold. And they're not prepared to respond to that, and they need to. And the American people are going to have a lot of doubts and questions about the president as commander-in-chief if he doesn't respond. We're basically marking time. It's just a matter of time till an American is killed.
That is a question that continues to be asked, whether it's the White House, the Pentagon, the State Department. Are we waiting for one of those American troops to be killed before we really respond to this? All of this is happening, meanwhile, as headline after headline reveals Iran's nuclear enrichment is advancing. AP UN agency reports say Iran has further increased its uranium stockpile. This is happening, General, and it continues to happen. Iran with its nuclear program. Mark Esper weighed in this morning